Hello, my name is Jonas Wikner. Today we will show you the brand new products that we developed at Haglöf that we believe will be revolutionary for forest fieldwork all over the world. This brand new product is our Digitech Professional 2. It's the new generation of computer caliper, and it really has the features that has been requested from many of our professional users. As you can see, it has the foldable jaws from the Digitech Professional, and this is a really good thing, because then when you have to store the caliper in a car. Also, the scale is the same proven measuring system from the Digitech Professional. When you hold the caliper in your hand, you will really feel that this is a natural way for your hand to hold the caliper. We have especially focused a lot on the ergonomics, and as you can see, the handle is specially designed for a good feel and a natural way of holding the caliper. And so it's well balanced when measuring. It is a very lightweight caliper, and as you can see, the computer part is on the movable grip, so this makes it very easy to measure when it's narrow, and when you have, for example, logs very close to each other, it will be easy to measure and cross scale with this Digitech Professional 2 caliper. It's easy to just snap off the computer part, and you can carry it on your wrist. It's more like the feel of a manual caliper. It's very lightweight, of course. It's since you're taking away the computer part, it will be extremely light. Also, you could work sending the diameters to the computer part. You have the screen on your arm. You could measure just flipping the caliper around, measuring this way, and now you can measure with your left hand instead of your right hand, still seeing the display since you're not having it on the caliper. Since we now have removed the computer part and I have it on my arm, it will be much easier to reach, for example, if you have a very dense spruce forest or if you have a lot of branches. It's important that our users of our older previous caliper, Digitech Professional, can use all the accessories that has been developed from before. For example, this is the Digitech tape. Will be very good to use, and now even you will have the tape running in the center part of the log because it's on the movable handle. The keyboard is also an accessory that we have when you should enter a lot of data. So we have developed a brand new product that we call DP and it has no actual power itself. It consumes the power from the computer caliper, and it will fit the new Digitech Professional 2, and it will fit the previous Digitech Professional. Mounting it's very easy. It's just like this. We have had a request for several years from our professional users that measuring the distance in a plot is very important to do, and it's something that we do with ultrasound. If we could have it on the caliper, it would really be great. Our Digitech Professional also, of course, has a possibility to communicate with the new devices such as the DP You just attach it to the caliper, and then you would need of course some small changes in the existing software. So for example, the user will recognize the buttons. You have the enter button, you have escape. This is communication with the our external devices such as the Vertex laser. You can send diameters and you can send heights from the Vertex and Vertex laser. You have the backlight display light. If you push these two buttons together exactly like previous model. Taking away the computer part is very easy, and then you have a fully programmable computer as well. So for other types of inventories or when you don't need a scale. Yes, it's definitely possible to communicate with external devices such as the field computer or even with cell phones. Communication with external devices is very easy, since you have a standard USB, and this is a adapter, comes with a caliper, and then you have a mini USB port one end, and then standard USB on the PC side. So this is the inventory files that we did now. So this way it's possible to use all the accessories like the DP DME or the DP keyboard or the measuring tape, and use the marking system that we have for the previous models as well, the Vertex. The DP II is a really huge step forward compared to previous models of the computer calipers. We have taken the advantages from the previous Digitech Professionals, such as the foldable jaws, the measuring system, adding on the customer feedback that we have got over time into one masterpiece, the DP II. This is the new Vertex laser VL5. What is new with this is that you have a much more accurate laser. You can measure short range, even down to less than 50 centimeters. You will have an accuracy that is far beyond anything that we have, the products that we have had before. You also will recognize our Vertex has the buttons. As you can see, it's exactly like the Vertex. So as a user you will recognize easily how to use it, and it will be very easy to start up using the new VL5. The unit also have the aiming sight such as the Vertex, and we have seen that the non-magnification is very good, especially when measuring at a shorter range. The housing itself is actually much more rugged than previous models, and of course you will have the communication, the very modern with Bluetooth or infrared to all the other units that we have. Different also from the previous model is that you could communicate with a standard USB to external device such as a PC. A big difference also is that in the VL5 you could store data such as tree heights, and you can even have special calculations would be possible to do in the unit. So, and it could present average values and so on. This we believe will be a very huge step forward for our users, where we can also make tailor-made applications. The battery in the VL5 is a built-in rechargeable battery. And this is also very important, especially environmental issues with batteries. Many of the users are using a tripod to measure long distance. Here we have a standard will fit a camera monopod or a tripod. The VL5 of course has all the good features that the previous Vertex Laser 402 had. It has been very popular and used in the power line business, electricity, measuring the delta height. You have the dangerous tree function, where you can see if the tree will actually fall on the line or not. And this instrument, since it has much more accuracy, and in the laser you can measure more accurate distances and on closer range. Also it has memory capacity, so we could develop new functions for construction work or power line industry.
Haglöf can now present 4 new measuring devices within the HEC family. First, we have improved the HEC for easy operating, and we have the EC2 with new error buttons that you can set the distance. You will also get a noise, a beep, when you get the height. Second, we have the HCH, Haglöf clinometer height function. In this you have both compass and height measurement. It's good for construction works and even measuring heights in forest. Third, we have the yellow one. It's called HCC, Haglöf clinometer compass, and you have both a compass and slope function in this, percentage and degrees. The last clinometer is called the C1, and this one is used when measuring the slopes. Yeah, the C1 is popular when building forestry roads, and you want to know the slope and the angle.